Hello, everyone. Um, just trying to talk about the market crash that is going on, happening right before our eyes at the moment. We know how President Donald Trump has imposed a 100% tariff on China, and the market is going crazy. So we're going to talk about it. I'm just waiting for a couple more people to join this live stream, and then we start the discussion. So if you're new here, subscribe to this channel. Um, if you're new here, subscribe. And let's talk about the current state of the market. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. Let's talk about the market right now. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm back. Market crash. Right before our eyes, like this, the market is crashing. I see a lot of people like quickly bought back creep because the price it fell to, and then the bouncing back is insane. So let's go back and let's go to the main charts and see what's happening on the main charts. See a couple of people on YouTube and also on TikTok. Thanks for joining me wherever you are. BTC is currently at, it is falling from 124K to 113. But before it went to 113, it fell down to 103K. That's crazy. 103K. Come on, I'm trying to open. It's crazy. And the funny thing is, once it does that, everyone starts to take out their money from other coins, and it affects other coins as well. Bleeding, yeah. That's what he's saying right here. It's bleeding. It's really crazy. Substance says it's really crazy. I think that's what he's trying to do. That I think Trump always has a plan. He says it's a setup, don't sell. It's a setup. Is it a setup? Let me know your thoughts on YouTube. Someone says it's a setup. But I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. He wants to buy more. He wants to make US the crypto capital. And then when he first imposed the tariffs, you see what happened in the market? He knows. So he's trying to manipulate the market again and then brings it down. They buy more from the bottom because I'm sure he has people ready to pour him money right after he announces it. So he's like, you know what? I'm going to announce this thing. It's going to fall. And then quickly you buy back in. Yeah, me, I have a couple of USDT, but I'm still waiting. You know, it could still dip some more. You never can tell. So I don't want to rush right now and buy coins. I'm still like observing because this is what is going on right now is what we call panic selling. And I spoke to you guys about panic selling today and then 2 days ago. I spoke to you guys on the WhatsApp page and the Telegram page, and I told you panic selling is what I don't know why I felt like I should put panic selling there, but I don't know. I felt like I should just define what panic selling is and put it there. So that is what's happening right now before our eyes, and it can just trickle down and accelerate. Okay, the more people sell, the more it accelerates. So Bitcoin is at 112. It was bouncing back from 103 and it went to 117. It's coming down again. So it might do like this. It might do this. and then come down again. It's possible. Yeah, it's possible. Someone says institutions are loading up on Bitcoin. Bitcoin ETFs and derivatives exposure has surged. So it's another chance for people to buy back into Bitcoin, buy more. Institutions, to be specific, because 125K is more expensive. But if they can get people to sell down to 100K, it makes it less expensive. So if I could get like 4 Bitcoins with $1 million, if I could get if I could get um, 125, 1 million divided by 125, what do you get? So eight Bitcoins, right? Now, if it falls to 100K, I get 10. Okay, now if I want to buy 800, now I can buy 1,000 Bitcoins. So it's an institutional mind game. That's what I feel is going on right now. Okay. I wish my token was presently swapped before I could still dip. Ebuka, it is well. Balance says, why weren't we informed so we could switch to USDT? Those things, they don't inform you, it just happens. It's going back. Someone's portfolio just wiped out. Yeah. And Substance says, I already top up. They are going back. FOMO, fear of missing out. So it's like the bull season is over. We just switched to bear season. No alt season this time. This bear season was so sudden. And I don't know, the market, it felt like, is it a bull run? Is it a bear? Is it it's just, but we cannot completely say it's a bear season because a season would last like for a certain time period. It's just a drop or a dip. Let's call it a dip. But if it keeps going down, 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 and it stays there for a while, then we're in a bear season. But for now, let's just call it a dip. Let's say there's a dip we have to buy in. Yeah. Trust Wallet just sent me a notification saying Ethereum is at 3.8K. Something that went to what was it? Ethereum was like 4.5? 4.7, was even heading towards 5K. So this thing is very, very dangerous. You see, that's why we always say that don't invest an amount you cannot afford to lose. And also don't invest money you need in the immediate, time frame. So make sure that it's something you wouldn't need in the immediate, time frame, and also something you can afford to lose just in case something bad happens. And that's what we are seeing right before our eyes. So you have to be very, very careful with the way you invest in crypto. For those who are new, you are now seeing what it looks like for the market to just surprise you, especially if you just got into crypto. Maybe you heard of the meme coins you speak about and you just got into crypto. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. It says, okay, Ebuka says it just started 10. Tell us about Chow Chow. It's tanking. Every coin is tanking. It's not just Chow Chow. Every coin is tanking. Yeah, so Chow Chow was mentioned on Prophet El Bernard's live stream. He mentioned it on the live stream, and I decided to share with you guys. So it's not something he has said in church yet. It was just on a TikTok live stream. It was a short, brief thing that he did, and then he mentioned it. So that's where we got the info from. Every coin is tanking. Even our beloved Creep, our wiki cats, they are all tanking, And if we knew this was going to happen, we would have cashed out and then just wait at the bottom for. The thing is, we knew there was a crash coming, but when it would happen was the problem. Because if you remember, somewhere in September, I told you guys the market would crash. But the timing is the problem. As to whether we can get the timing right is the problem. As for the crash, it always happens when the market is pumping, because the kind of bull run we had this time around wasn't the typical bull run we know. It wasn't the kind of spiked, it spiked that bull run we know. It was the one that moves a little bit slow. That was the kind of bull run we had, right? And then we knew that at a point there'll be a crash, but when was the problem? That was our main challenge. So we couldn't really come to terms with the exact timing. But anyway, one thing I've always advocated is that always keep some USDT for unforeseen circumstances, because when you have a USDT kept and there's a tanking, what happens is you're able to buy in on your most desired coins. So for those of you who have USDT, you can choose to buy the dip now, or for me, just like me, I want to wait a little bit more to buy the dip, because it may still rally downwards. A lot of people are panic selling. They don't want to lose their investments. They are panic selling right now. So I want to wait, maybe give it about a day or two. If it still goes down, then I even have like a cheaper price point to enter the market. So that's what I want to do. I just want to relax, because there is too much noise. There's too much pressure to to cash out. People are thinking, should I cash out now? The market is crashing. Should I cash out now? Oh, it's going down. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's what's happening right now. People are just like acting on impulse. Okay, so I just want to be a little bit relaxed, and then I see how the market goes, and then I cash out. All right. And one of the reasons why I'm relaxed is that I never invest an amount I cannot afford to lose. Okay, no matter maybe the prophecy I've heard, no matter my technical analysis, no matter the fundamental news, I never put in an amount I cannot afford to lose. Yeah, and it helps you when you are not too hell-bent on making money like so fast, or you are like you desperately want to make money. No. So you that way you safeguard your investment and you safeguard your heart. Okay, let me take a couple of comments. So is it Puerto Rico? Miguel, yeah. Hello. Yeah, Lizzie. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm gonna skip some comments. Some of you are insane. Technically, you can lose the money, but not the token. Exactly. That's what I was saying today. If you are trading contract for difference, CFDs, you can lose all your money. Or if you are trading derivatives, you can lose all your money. But in crypto, you still maintain your coins, just that the dollar value falls. Scaring tactics. Okay, and Substance says something. It's a floating loss in crypto. In crypto, it's just a floating loss. It says I bought 25%. You can only text me. Talking over the phone. No, I don't have the luxury of that time. You'd have to text me. Yeah, we are not going anywhere. We are still here. I need some money to fix my car. This bull run better spike fast and high. And anytime there's about to be a run like that, there's always a fall. Okay, it makes sense. If I want to go, like if I want to even like catapult a flying animal, for example, and I just pull it this way, I can only go so far. But I need to pull it this way. I need that stretch, that fall. It needs to fall very fast in order to catapult. So maybe this is a sign that the reason why it's falling so deep is that what is coming is even greater. Where you can DM me. You can join my Telegram, my WhatsApp. Undervalued Crypto. Link is on my profile. Yeah, so don't worry. You're going to get money to fix your car, yeah. All withdrawal is pending. Mexi is messing up. Yeah, exchanges, anything can happen to an exchange. And anything can happen. That is why I also advocate that you have a cold wallet. Have a cold wallet, which is off the exchange. Have a decentralized wallet, like the Trust Wallet, MetaMask, and all those kind of wallets. It also helps you against losing your money in an exchange, assuming that Mexi collapses tomorrow, which should not happen. But assuming anything happens to some exchange, your crypto is affected, right? You may be able to get some kind of refund because they always have like emergency funds on the side. You know, they always have emergency funds on the side. All right. So I don't know how best they are able to restore like people who lose their funds on the exchange, but yeah, I know one incident happened many years ago with Mount Gox. That was one of the very first exchanges for Bitcoin, Mount Gox. And Bitcoin, I think they lost, either they lost the Bitcoins, or I think the exchange collapsed and a lot of people lost their Bitcoin. So ever since then, they were like, nah, we have to start looking at cold wallets and decentralized wallets. And that's why we had the Trust wallet and other wallets come in, because they felt like, oh, now we need to really protect people's money, in places that are not centralized exchanges. So let's create cold wallets. Let's create decentralized wallets. That's how come they came about. All right. Let's take the likes up. Let's take the likes up wherever you're watching. Um, YouTube, TikTok. Let's take the likes up. Someone is asking, do I sell now? For me, I've not sold any of my coins. Rather, I would say that I would look through my portfolio and then look at the ones that I had decided early on that I would top up, but the prices were too high for me. Now I have the chance to top up. Like I said, I have USDT waiting, but I'm also looking at the market because maybe it might dip some more. I don't know. So I'm just observing the market. Let's see where Bitcoin is now. As for Bitcoin, once it falls, everybody is falling. Because a lot of people decide to sell or buy based on the price of Bitcoin. They decide to sell or buy other coins based on the price of Bitcoin. So that's one thing. That's a challenge we're having right now. The challenge is the Bitcoin dominance. It's dominating the market to the point that if it falls, all coins follow it. You see, but if we didn't have that, oh my goodness, altcoin season is down from as high as 77 down to 30. This is crazy. Ethereum BNB. BNB was 1,300 and it's now 1,090. It even went to, when did it fall? I think it fell to, wow, it fell to below 1,000 from 1,300. BNB fell to 975. This is crazy. All happened within like 30 minutes. Ethereum was at 4,750, now at 3.8. It fell to 3.4. So it fell more than 1,200. Wow, this is crazy. Hodl. Topstan is saying hodl, people. Hodl. Hold your bag. Is Trust Wallet an example of a cold wallet? No, a cold wallet is physical wallet. It's like a pen drive. I showed it the other time when I was live streaming. I'll show it again for those of you who don't know how a cold wallet looks like. And then the Trust Wallet, MetaMask, and then Penny Wallet, Decent Wallet, all those ones are DEX wallets or decentralized wallets. Okay, decentralized exchange wallets. And the cold wallet is the physical one, like the pen drive. Legend says, I'm from Pakistan. Shout outs to you. Wisdom says you should take a risk. Something is coming. Don't sell now. Hodl. Hold. A lot of people saying hold. How long will the dip be around? It may last maybe a couple of days, maybe 1, 2, 3 days. It depends. Like nobody can really tell. It could be that we've been ushered into a bear season. That would be crazy. But I think that for nothing at all, the current prices are still lower than where we used to be. So even if you buy now, you're still like buying at an advantageous point. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, because if we're at $5 for a certain coin and it's now 3.8 and you buy, I mean, you are still like getting it for cheap, right? Yeah. But for me, I personally want to still wait and look at the market for a while, maybe 1 or 2 days. If the market is struggling to rise, it means that we are in trouble. If the market is struggling to rise, we'll be in trouble. But if not, wow, Solana has fallen to 188. It's around 190. Man, one of the coins that I'm going to buy if it falls heavily is Solana, because it has a very strong, it has strong resilience. Like it's able to bounce back up. Solana has that thing, you know. Yeah, Vaughn, trying to buy. Yeah, so it could, you could use my strategy where you just observe the market for a while, just maybe a couple more days, and see if it's gonna fall some more. Okay, so that's what I'm doing now. I'm just trying to observe it and see. Yeah. He said days is much. Yeah, if it's down for days, we are in trouble. I'm just hoping that people are just going to eat the dip as fast as they can. We need to eat the dip very, very fast. Yeah. The future market just got wrecked. Seriously, bro. Futures market, people have lost millions in the futures market, like collectively, because a lot of them are predicting a coming bull run, and most of them are going long, 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 long. So imagine, now I will not be surprised if the insiders that knew that there was a policy about to be passed went to go short on Bitcoin in the futures market in order to make money. I wouldn't be surprised. I think that some people, there's always somebody that has some intel we don't have. Somebody probably went to short on Bitcoin because they know a policy is going to affect the price. I don't want to mention names, but they know themselves. They went to short Bitcoin in order to make money and then buy on the spot market at a lower price. There's a lot of manipulation that goes around, though. You just don't know. You're on the retail end, so you don't know. You're on the retail end, so you're not even aware. But I think that some people with that intelligence have gone to do something. Wow. I'm just hoping the market recovers. Like this, what I'm seeing. BNB, like it's coming up, but it's still going down. It's like 1,070 now. So you just need to watch. Don't react too fast when the market falls. Don't react too fast. Okay, when the market falls, just take your time. Give it some hours. All right, sleep over it, and then look at the charts again. Now Bitcoin is going down again. Okay, so don't react too fast. Look at the charts. They might go down further, and then you make a decision. Solana, Tron is down to 31 cents. BNB. I think even for the meme coins that we bought, especially those in our community, most of us are still in profits because we bought like, we bought, I put like $10 in WikiCat at the time, and I got like, I got almost 1 billion coins. But the thing is that because I looked at the chart and the chart didn't look good, so I just put in $10, right? So imagine I put in 50. But anyway, I just put in 10 and I got 900 and something million coins. So at that time, like if I compare the 10 I invested at that time to the current price I have, like I'm still in a lot of profits, right? So for me, it's okay. Like I don't need to sell. You get it? So the meme coins, like I said, that we mentioned on our pages, we are good when it comes to the profits we've made. Like the crepe, I spoke about it on the page when it was like 4 zeros and a 1, right? And crepe is at, so like if you bought crepe at the time I spoke about it, crepe is currently, let me see, it's also falling. But how fast people ate the crepe dip was, I was so surprised because it fell to 4 zeros and a 2.9. And all of a sudden it's like 4 zeros and 3.9, like so fast. Okay, so crepe, for example, is currently at 4 zeros and 3.9. Yeah, and then I spoke about it when it was 4 zeros and a 1. So we are still, and this is even 3.95. So let's say 4 zeros and a 4. 4 zeros and a 4. So it's still a 4x, right? Still 4x profit. So for those of us who bought into the meme coin, if you've made such a profit, like it went to 4 zeros and a 6, you made, no, even 7, right? No, it even touched 8. 4 zeros and an 8, you made an 8x. and then it's down to 3x. Are you now going to cash out at 3x? Like, it doesn't make sense. Then just keep the money, because you had 8x, you didn't cash out, and it's 3x, you are now cashing out at 3x. Like, it doesn't make sense. Just leave it. Okay. I don't know why people choose to sell when it's already down instead of selling when they have high profits. It just doesn't make sense to me. I'd rather sell at the bull where everybody is hyped up than to sell where everyone is like, hey, I'm going to cash out my money, because you don't really make profit at that point. Okay. So be patient. Don't react too fast. The market might go down further. We never know. But give it some time. Okay. Give it some time. Nevertheless, if you wanted a discount on all coins, I think at this point you can still throw in. Let's say if you have 100, you are thinking, should I buy now? Would it dip more? You have 100, and maybe you can put in 20 now. If tomorrow it dips again, put in another 20. It dips again, put in another 20. So yeah, split your risk. Thanks for the follow. Someone is asking, what are the best coins to buy in this dip? Is that what you're trying to ask? What are the best coins? A lot of coins, like even XRP is 2.2 now. XRP is $2.2. This is crazy. $2.2. XRP, Solana 186 from 235. That's when I was looking at this coin, and it's down. Even my favorite pump coin is down. I think it's falling to about 2 zeros and 3 8. That's crazy. Flare is down to 1 cent and a 9. All coins are, all of them. Pi coin is now 19 cents. It was heading towards 30, but it's now 19. When I opened the chart, it was 22, and it's now 19. Like, it's falling, you know. ICP, most of the coins are not doing well right now. It's too bad. This crash is serious. This is a heavy crash. I was anticipating this kind of crash. I don't know what happened to October. Maybe this is the prequel for October, right? Everybody was hyped up for October, and we called it October because this one we believed all the coins were going to go up. What's up with Xpin? Have you checked other charts? Every coin is going down. So yeah, Xpin is not an exception. Every coin is down. Every coin is down. These are the worst times to try to launch a coin, because people literally have no money to put in your coin. Everyone is bleeding. These things happen in the market. Don't be surprised, okay? Yeah, I know if you are new, you haven't been through like dips like this, you are going to be scared. But some of us, we have seen so many dips. We have been through so many bear seasons. And even bearish years. There are times where a whole year the market hasn't really pumped, you know. It happens. It happens. Yeah, but don't be afraid. Yeah. Xpin, I'm trying to look for the hold on, let me try and open the charts here. I'm trying to open the charts. Yeah, the dip is really, really crazy. I guess we should be expecting great results soon. Yeah, we're expecting. Yeah, we're expecting that the market will turn back in our favor, because if it doesn't, some of us, those of us who went to borrow monies for crypto, you have to find ways to pay back. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. Guys, give me a moment. I'm trying to, let me use a different device. This one is taking long. Okay. Let me use this device to access the charts. Even the dip has affected my laptop. The laptop is dipping. It's crashing. It says the way you're pulling up different machines. Yeah, the newcomers borrowed money. One thing you should never do is to borrow money for crypto.
Advertising sex, or you're making people want to.
All right. Let's see. I think I'll be able to quickly open up. Yeah, my laptop is also crashing just like the markets. So imagine what will happen to coins that just launched today, man. This was a bad time to launch your project. This was one of the worst times to launch your projects. Yeah, never borrow money to invest in crypto. Never take a loan to invest in crypto. Can you talk about the Chinese coin the prophet spoke about? Yeah, he spoke about Chow Chow, but right now the market is dipping, so I don't know if you want to enter. He hasn't spoken about it during his service. It was on a TikTok live. He was on TikTok during his live stream, and then he spoke about Chow Chow coin. High risk first class. Yeah, one of the worst things you can do in crypto is to borrow money for crypto. Never do that. Never do that. Yeah. So what should we expect from this dip by the end of the month? Someone is asking, what should we expect? So like I was saying, it could bounce back up maybe by tomorrow or next 2 days. We can't really tell for now. But worst case scenario, it could go back down and further down. Like that's worst case scenario. So there could be a ripple effect where people are panic selling and they feel like, hey, we may never recover now, so I need to go take out my money quick. That's a possibility. And the other possibility is that we are still going to be hopeful people and say that, hey, let's all buy the dip and go back. There could be a retaliation from China after President Donald Trump imposed a tariff. There could be a retaliation, and then China says, hey, you put 100% tariffs on us, you have crashed the market. We're also going to put back 100% tariffs on you. And then now, trade war begins officially. The other trade war was just like appetizer. The one that happened early this year was just an appetizer for what was coming. All right. But China could retaliate, and I know they will, because in the first trade war, when Trump imposed a tariff, they also put back tariff on US. So if there's retaliation there, it could go worse than what we are seeing now. Maybe Bitcoin could go down to maybe 80K or 85K. Man, at that time, see, I feel like at this I feel like at this point, if you have USDT, don't put all in the dip right now, because who knows? Let's give China 2 days. They might retaliate with something very dramatic. So let me check. Let me check this. It might be something very... Yeah, this is saying that Friday 10th, stock markets saw their worst day since April, after Trump posted on social media threatening a massive increase in tariffs on China imports. That was April when the market crashed. And even April is a month where market always does well. But he decided to put the crash there. And this time October, when we are all saying, oh, October are going up, he puts a tariff there again. It's like the months where we are all expecting a pump, he puts a tariff. Trump's comments were in retaliation for Chinese export controls on rare earth minerals, which are great. Oh, let me check the price of gold. Gold must have fallen right now because it was heading towards 4,000. Tether Gold. Tether Gold is the same. Tether Gold is the crypto version of gold itself. So you can buy gold in crypto. Tether Gold is still solid, like 4,000. It's even gone past that. Gold hasn't even fallen. Gold hasn't fallen. It's still at 4,000. It's like it's not even shaking. Hey, this is crazy. Gold hasn't even fallen. Like, it hasn't even blinked an eye. It's even going up. Because today it's up by 0.66%. This is crazy. It's just crypto that is bleeding. The tariff is affecting crypto, not even the natural resources. The Chinese coin, Chow, CHOW. Yeah, gold is still. Let me check for silver. I don't know if they have a crypto version of silver. They have a crypto version for gold, which is Tether Gold. Like the way we have Tether USDT, we have Tether Gold or XAUT. So if you want to buy gold, you can buy crypto gold. It's still the same thing. Silver, I'm not seeing. I'm not sure they have Tether silver, but those mineral resources are still like stable. Wow. This is crazy. Okay, let me keep on reading the news. So it says the S&P fell 2.7%. The Dow Jones Industrial Average dropped 1.9% and Nasdaq 3.6%. US listed Chinese stocks and major technology firms were among the hardest hits. Can you imagine what's happening in the stock market? Okay, let me read this. So what should we do now? Xpin, Creep going down. They are all going down. The market is going up generally. Not just Xpin and Creep. They are all going down. Daniel says, I'm new in crypto. This is my first time experiencing this dip. Yeah. Welcome. Have a seat. Have a seat. But the painful part is if you are new and you bought at the top, like you were buying Ethereum at 4.7, you were buying Solana at 2.4, like $240, and that's the painful part. But if you are new and you still bought like before the pump, it's good. It's good for you. Yeah, the CA is on my Telegram. It's also on my TikTok story, so you can find it there. Yeah, that's the painful part. So sorry, bro. If BTC goes down, altcoin season as altcoin. I don't know what you're trying. I don't think you typed everything correct, so I can't read what you're saying. Yeah, so right now, what should you do? Relax. Okay, relax. The market, it might still go down. I don't know. We might buy the dip. Everybody's confused, including myself at the moment. But there are two possibilities I'll give you. Number one is that the market could fall further. It could fall further from here. Bitcoin might even drop below 100K. That's a possibility. The other possibility is that a lot of us remain hopeful and we buy back. Okay. If collectively you are all saying buy the dip and everybody's buying the dip, we are going to bounce back quickly. The problem, which I already shared with you guys, was game theory and the prisoner's dilemma. The prisoner's dilemma. Oh, okay. Eric says, Prophet Bernard mentioned a miracle happening. Mentioned a miracle beginning 22nd October. Let's all stay calm and hold. Can you hold it? Can you hold it? Is the question. Sometimes your convictions in the crypto market will be tested, particularly when it comes to coins you believe in. if you believe in a certain coin that, oh, it's going to make me, it's going to like make me rich, right? I'm going to go to the moon with this coin. You have a strong conviction. That conviction will be tested. So there will come times that are hard times. And the question will always remain, can you hold it? Can you hold it? Is it something you can hold it like to the death? Let's say the thing is going down, down, down. Can you still hold it? Like your convictions will be tested. And we have to be tested in this period. That's what we are seeing right now. Because a lot of people are cheating out of the coins. You see. It's bouncing back up. BNB is at 1,001 now. Ethereum is heading to 3,009. Bitcoin is going back close to 114K. So there's some iota of hope. Yeah, there's some iota of hope. Okay. So it's not all doom. Tron is coming back up. Tron like hardly moves. Is coming back up at 32 cents. Dogecoin 18. I was even going to share a Dogecoin video. I think I should go and buy some Dogecoin. I was going to share a Dogecoin video from 2024 that Prophet Bernard spoke about. And he says you should be able to hold it even less than 4 years. He said this November 2024. So we are looking at 25, 26, 27 max. He says not more than 4 years. Dogecoin will move massively. So Dogecoin like this, I could look at this one as one of the coins I want to buy. I want to target and buy. Hyperliquid, $39. Hyperliquid will come back up. If you have money, you can buy Hyperliquid. It's going to come back up. It's one of those very resilient coins. I think I need to do a video and compile some of these coins. Bitcoin Cash will come back up. It's at 520. Even when I did the coins to get on a discount, Bitcoin Cash was around 535 and it went to 600 and it's down to 520. So if you have $1,000 plus and you want to make money, Bitcoin Cash is also good. If you want to buy just one Bitcoin Cash, I think you can easily make $100 on top of this when the market bounces back up. Stellar was 40 cents, now 30 cents. Like I said, there's a good time to get coins on a discount. Like, this rarely happens. The fact that this rarely happens should stay or motivate you to get these coins at these low prices. Chainlink has been very long. It fell to $16. It's $16. It was 22, 23. So Chainlink is cheap. Avalanche, I don't want to buy it anymore because gone are the days when Avalanche was like the next BNB, and Avalanche went as high as $125, and then it fell down to like $15. So Avalanche is something that a coin I don't want to play with anymore. I see it has potential, but I feel like its days are over. We might have it come back, might cycle back again, but Avalanche is not coming back again soon, in my personal opinion. Not financial advice. Litecoin is relatively cheap right now. It's at $95. This was above, when I did the discount video, it was 103, and then it went to 130. I think $120, $130. So it's 95 right now. Less than 100. Get it. XDC, one of my favorite coins. XDC. Oh, pump is coming back up. 2 zeros and a 4. XDC 62. Who went to buy XDC? I saw this thing 2 zeros and a 2 zeros and a 5, and all of a sudden everybody is buying back XDC. I had it on my watch list. I was going to buy XDC. You guys are pumping back XDC. What's Nelson saying? 5.7 billion has been liquidated just within 1 hour. If BTC goes down, Xpin is bouncing back up. Oh yeah, I wanted to check Xpin, I forgot. Xpin is at 3 zeros and a 7. Like, this is a good price. Xpin, I need to top up Xpin. And I need to top up XDC. And then I'll top up. How much is SUI right now? SUI is down to 16, $2.50. Guys, buy SUI. This drop is massive, 30%. This is the best time to buy, guys. In Ghana, we call it donkomi. We call it donkomi. This is cheap. These crypto coins are on sale, heavy discount. My goodness. If only we knew the fall was going to happen, like, imagine how much we would have cashed out from other projects to put in these coins. Because this is crazy. SUI, guys, SUI is now $2.50. XRP, $2.34. The last time you saw XRP at $2.34 was probably at the beginning of the year. You never have this hyperliquid. Let me see how deep it fell. Hyperliquid went to $33. This coin is always hovering in the 50s. So like you can easily make money. So it's out of SUI and MNT. MNT was pumping. I even made a video on MNT. Mantle is $1.51. Imagine. Because it went above 2 after I posted. It was 1.9 and it went to 2. Was it 2.5? It's back down to 1.5. Guys, this is a serious ton coin, $1. My goodness. BitGet 4.8. BitGet coin. BitGet is another good one. BitGet is also a good one. $4.8. I think I need to go look for some $100. Nah. You never get prices like these. You need to start buying. You need to start buying. Please, guys, don't look at the dip and not buy any coin, any good coin. Don't look at this dip and miss out on any good coin and say, oh, 2 weeks ago it fell to this, I should have bought it. No, please buy now. You see, Mantle went to 2.7. You just checked and you bought SUI, what? SUI at what? Is it all-time high? What do you think of Crepe Xpin? All these coins, guys, buy them at a discount. Market could recover shortly. Yeah, like it's giving good signs of recovery. Because like the way they started, even XDC, I looked at XDC and I saw this at 5. And all of a sudden it's at 6 something. Look at how it's just bouncing back up. Quant 89. That's also a very good price discount. But gold, I'm so shocked gold is like, it's even now going up. I think people are cashing out to buy gold. These guys that went short on Bitcoin are the men in suit, if you know what I'm talking about. Man, Plasma has fallen. I was going to call Plasma and I was like, nah, it's good I didn't call Plasma because most of you would have been in a bigger loss if you bought Plasma. Because at the time I was about to call it, I think it was $1.2. It's now 48 cents. So it's good I didn't call it. Sometimes when I have a feeling about a coin, I don't know, I may get a feeling about some coins and I'll be like, let's just leave this one out. Or maybe talk about it later. MYX Finance, $2, but I've lost money. But the good thing is I only put in an amount I could afford to lose. I put money in MYX. It's $2. You know how much I've lost? But anyway, it was still money I could afford to lose. It was like a tiny amount. But it's fallen by 70%. This is crazy. Like, okay, let me do this. Top 100 coins. I want to see the coin that has fallen the most. Hey, Zcash. Zcash is still... I mean, this is crazy. Zcash didn't even fall. It's like gold. It never fell. Zcash is still like, what, $200? Oh, okay. It fell from 247 to 164. And 164 just jumped back up to 200. Zcash, I saw it too late. I knew the coin, but I hadn't really, I had never really purchased. MYX Finance is the worst fall, 70%. Falling from 18, down, fell 18, 17, 15, is down to $2. Imagine if you bought MYX. 00, 54%. Story, 52%. Let me see. Is there any other coin? Pump 40%. Bonk 40%, 41%. Wow, this is crazy. Asta is down to 1 point something. What is it? 1.3. Asta is down to 1.3. I like to buy. Well, Asta, like, good price for you to enter, but I wouldn't buy Asta now. I would rather buy SUI and then XDC in place of Asta. I have Asta, but I will buy other coins. The bleed is wild. Every coin, every coin is bleeding right here. Every coin I see here is bleeding. Every coin. BNB is a little bit resilient, like 1.13k. BNB is still like 1.13k. Trust Wallet is late. They are sending me a notification. They are saying BNB is 1,000. It's already at 1,001. Trump's tariff will start November 1st. This is crazy. Diamond ship forming. Yeah. Creep just dropped to 18 million. And within 5 minutes went back. Exactly. Within 5 minutes, it went back to what, 26 million. That's what I was saying. I was saying that like Creep had a solid recovery. Solid recovery. Nicholas, how you doing? Chow Chow dropped to 70% down. Wow. I've lost money on there. No USDT. You spent all on the coins and they've dumped on you. Yeah, sorry. 4x on profit. 4x profit on SUI. Nice. Okay, so when it dumped, you bought any info on Homer? I haven't even checked my Homer balance. I would have to leave the live stream. But I'm sure it's also down. But it has the market cap is already low, so maybe people don't really have money in it to withdraw. But let me check. Checking Dex Screener. Well, Homer is not really down. Homer 13 is still at 13. Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of money in it for people to cash out. So yeah, we are still hanging in there. When coins drop like these, are you back to the same state or better if it comes back up? It depends on how well it bounces back up. If it bounces back up like to the same position, then you are good. If it can even like bounce back up and go past where you were. So let's see, maybe it's just like a prelims of some better thing that is coming, you know. Yeah. This is crazy. But I'm wishing the market speedy recovery. BTC, let's see which coins are doing well even in the midst of the crash. Zcash is doing well. Tether Gold, World Liberty. These are stable coins. The top coins, they are all stable coins. They are all in positives. I want a coin, a normal coin. BNB is up in the last 1 hour by 1.2%. Most of the ones at the top are stable coins. AB and then BNB. And then let's see which ones are doing well here. Sky is up by 13% in the last 1 hour. WorldCoin 8%, Jupiter 7%, Zcash 8%, Kronos 13%. Kronos is up. Even though the market is falling, Kronos is up. This is okay. It fell and then it's back up. Okay, makes sense. XDC 63. People are buying it. One of the coins I want to like bag up. I need at least 10,000 XDC coins. and then hold it for like 3 years. BitGet token, I need to buy back into it, 4.8. People are buying. I might throw in some $10 in these coins just to bag up at lower prices. Sui, 2.5. Yeah. So guys, as much as you can, get in on these coins at these discounted prices. If you haven't followed, do follow. If you haven't followed, you can follow us on TikTok and YouTube. Also join our Telegram, Undervalued Crypto. Someone said, I just met my own bull run today. Good night. What's happening to WikiCat at the moment? Have you checked the entire market? I predict a massive pump end of month. Yeah, it's very, very possible, you know. After this dip, I mean, we need to eat this dip and then pump back up. So don't be shaking, guys. Don't be shaking. Keep your portfolios intact. Don't be too quick to sell off. You might be making a very bad choice. So relax in the heat of the moment. And I think that the market can pump back up from here. So don't shake. Don't fret. Yeah. Don't fret at all. Okay. Good times ahead. Good times ahead. So don't be shaking. All right. Don't be shaking at all. Was there any prophetic word about other Cardano? Yes, but it wasn't about, it wasn't from the usual prophets that I post. I think that was from Brandon Biggs. If you check for him on TikTok, you're going to find him, Brandon Biggs. He spoke about Cardano going up. But I think it wasn't too, like, it wasn't too high. Like, it will do well, but not too well like that. Yeah, but he spoke about XRP going past $1,000. He spoke about the new financial system coming, where, you know, government will transition fully into crypto, using stable coins. And then he spoke about XRP. He spoke about OXT, and I also spoke about OXT some time back. It's one of my very first videos. I spoke about OXT. And I invested in OXT and I cashed out all my profit. Like, I made like 2 or 3x. And I cashed out all my profits on OXT at the time. Which other coin has he spoken? Yeah, basically that's it. I think he spoke about XLM. And XLM is now is good. I think it's on a good discount now. XLM is around. XLM is. OKB is down to 180. Ondo 65 cents. This is good. Ondo, I wanted to make a video on Ondo. It's BlackRock backed. BlackRock also they are invested in Ondo. I was going to make a video on that. Ondo is down to 60 cents. So that's good. That's like a good price point for you to get in. It's even rising up because it fell to like what? It fell to 39. Can you imagine? 39. So if you got in at the 4, you're already up like almost 2x. Okay, so some of the coins you can get in right now. Bitcoin 114K is coming back up. Yeah, so I'm going to leave you guys at this point. Just so, yeah, I posted on Chow Chow. Prophet Bernard mentioned it on the TikTok. He's yet to give us more information on the price point and all that stuff. So, yeah, that's just about it. Follow me. I will be talking again. I'll be coming back with a monologue, as I always do. And we'll catch up next time. So get your coins, the ones on your watch list, get them right now on your discount. And enjoy the ride to the moon. I'll see you guys later on here. Thanks for watching. All right, bye.